Hello and welcome to the Divinely Guided Earth Angel podcast, where you are being guided to tap into your divine guidance, connect with your angels and your guides for clearer intuition, higher vision, and the gift today that we are opening to in episode 17 of the Divinely Guided Earth Angel podcast, to channel, to be a channel. And tonight we're hosting a live event, welcoming all of you here specifically to introduce you to channeling. You are going to connect with your four clairs, your four clear channel abilities natural to every human being. And you'll also receive a message from your higher soul, your higher self, your angels and your guides. So welcome. If you're new here, the Divinely Guided Earth Angel podcast is a new offering in the world, and I'm bringing through the episodes to support you on your journey, to inspire you on your journey, because really when I was really coming through as my gifts, there was no one there to support me in that way. Whilst I was, practicing yoga and meditation and all these things, I didn't really have any frameworks to like how to tune in, how to tap in a really clear, concise, accurate way. So I'm so excited to bring this to you. I have a whole range of offerings if you would like to work with me one-to-one, mini packages, 6-week packages, tapping in to your divine guidance, connecting you with the angelic realm, and I'm going to talk to you a bit about Earth Angel School and what we're doing in there, but let's begin, because channeling is just the coolest thing ever. Why is that? It's the coolest thing ever because you get to tap into, on any question in your life, anything, guidance, highly accurate guidance, and guidance that surpasses often your own mind, and often completely surpasses 10 times, 10x's, anything you could imagine. So sometimes you have to kind of suspend disbelief a little bit and let your logic be calm. But then you receive the guidance, what to do next, answers, things manifest for you, synchronicities. You'll get signs and signals from your reality, from angel numbers in your world day to day. You'll get signals from the divine realm that you are being supported, that you're on your higher path, and that you are on track, basically. Every day, tuning in, listening, honoring my human journey. But the more I did that, the clearer the intuitive guidance became, and you all have that gift too. Susanna says, one side is a blessing, one side is a curse, especially when we don't understand what it is. Exactly. Because it can be utterly overwhelming. And I said in my email newsletter yesterday, for anyone on there, once I'd had my near-death experience, age 21 years old, and I was like being plugged into a light socket when I came back. And, the premonitions, the overseeing, so to speak, that was beyond what I needed or wanted. So my journey, and this is why I created Earth Angel School, was a lifetime of learning to ground, learning to clear my energy, my fields, learning to shut down. And when you do that, your gift becomes something, a tool, a divine tool, a sacred tool, to support you very naturally through your life, to channel, connect to your divine guides, your team in spirit, your angels, And yeah, Susanna's saying there, especially premonitions. Yeah, I mean, what do you do with those things? But the more you ground and tune in and learn to utilize your gift as a blessing in your life, it brings you profound peace, contentment, knowledge, trust in life every day, no matter what is happening. Maybe you've got a business decision to make and you're not sure which way to go with it. And you can ask, literally, is it A, B, or C? Is it this one, or this one? And, you know, it's not always that the guidance is fully 100% clear. Sometimes you need more details, but you'll get a sense. For example, one of my clients sees in color. So she could look at 3 business options and she could see option 1 looks black and dark and squiggly energy. Option 2 could be very light with a sort of arrow pointing forwards. Option 3 could be kind of green or orange or yellow. And so she would know that the middle one was right for her. So that's her gift. So your gift will be unique to you. I have another client who hears very clearly pitch changes, frequency changes in the ear when asking a question about her children, her family, anything like that. And so the first thing she hears is that the guides are listening to her, and she hears that through a frequency pitch change. And she then has a lot of clairsentience, clair feeling, and she feels intuitively what's right for her children and for her family. She feels it in her body when she asks the questions. So there's many different ways you'll receive guidance, but when you kind of tame them and harness them and respect them, they will give you extraordinary results that are so accurate, it's mind-blowing. So this is how my Earth Angel students, not only do they tap into their clear channel abilities, they connect with specific angels and guides, spirit guides, for healing, for information, for higher soul journey questions, the bigger life questions, but also to tap into their angels and guides to support them to open doors in life, open new opportunities, bring healing energies into their body. A lovely practice, for example, is asking for healing energy to come to you while you sleep at night from certain angels and guides. That's extraordinary. I have one Earth Angel student who healed a hip condition that she'd had for a long time just by tapping in, just by asking for support. Yes, there's many gifts to channeling your divine insight. Before we drop into the space now, oh, hi there, Ruben. Welcome. Not sure we've met. Let's see what your message says there. What if you don't seem to get them guidance and messages? In my case, I can sense energy, but even if I ask for guidance, I do not seem to get it. If I get something, I do not know if I'm making it up. Discernment, I guess, is an issue as well. Yes, that's right, Ruben. So these are great questions. So let me just answer. There's a few there. What if you don't seem to get the guidance and messages? I would say you are receiving them. You just don't know how to interpret them yet. So most of my students and clients, they are receiving the guidance, but they don't know what the signs and signals are that work for their soul and their unique abilities. For example, one of my students, she gets, you know, a robin lands in the tree next to her, a blackbird, a raven, you know, the animal kingdom is her way. They speak to her, they come very close to her, to her window, to sit on the car. So that's her way. It's a relational way. Other people get them. I'm going to go into this in a minute. in 4 very basic but very clear ways. So Ruben says, I can sense energy, but even if I ask for guidance, I do not seem to get it. It would be interesting to know what sort of questions you're asking and how much you know about the signals and signs the divine realm give you. Also, I would say there, Ruben, who are you asking for guidance to? Because you can tap into your intuition through your heart, and you can tap into the divine field, the oneness, if you want to keep very clear and simple. Or you can ask specific angels or specific divine guides. Or, for example, a psychic medium is tuning in and asking beloveds, family members on the other side, ancestors as guides. I don't so much do that because that's not my gift. My gift is angelic, well, with the angelic. So you're saying you don't seem to get it, and if you get something, you don't know if you're making it up. Yeah, that's it. So what you learn in Earth Angel School is that you're actually learning how to create the dialogue and how the signs and signals and synchronicities and messages come through specifically for you. Because it's a really good question, Ruben. Like you say, discernment, it's that because every soul is so utterly unique and you have different gifts, abilities, and past lives with that and future lives with that, you have an entirely different trajectory to the person sitting next to you. So in Earth Angel School, I'm teaching all the gifts, and then you're learning what your way of communicating with your guides is, because everyone is so, so different. So in the old paradigm, I think it was more sort of just put psychics over there in one kind of bag. I don't know. In this work, I'm inviting you as a conscious channel, to discern what is right for you, what your gifts are, what your abilities are, and learning to be a conscious channel. So what does that mean? That means that we're not just bypassing the human experience and leaving and just talking to the spirit world. We're learning, oh, what's my emotions? Are they in the way? What is my clear channel? What is my frequency creating in my life? And is it blocking me hearing my intuition and my higher self, my own connection, and then all my gifts and abilities? Because most of us are kind of cloudy or foggy, or, you know, we've got stories pinging around and we're very logical. We've been trained to be logic. So that's often where we don't know if we're making it up or not. But things you do in Earth Angel School, for example, are, and I invite you to try this in your own time, of course, as well, is ask your guides, like ask your guardian angel, ask your divine teams, ask your angelic teams. I want to know the way you communicate with me, and I want some evidence of our progress together. So they might give you a signal, like my client who has the robins. They might make that very clear to you that this is angels and guides coming through the nature. Or you can specifically ask your guides. You could say, I want to see a boat today. If the answer is yes, for me to take this business choice, this career choice, this job opportunity, I want to see a boat. Something just totally bizarre. And maybe you see a boat, and then you're like, thank you, guides. Say, thank you. I saw a boat. Wow. I'm still not sure. Show me another boat tomorrow. And you'll see another boat. If you don't, then yeah, that's a whole other, it's a big thing, but it's a communication, and no different to a human being or a pet. It's a relationship that you build with time. dedication, and practice, but the results are extraordinary. A conscious and clear channel, it has just the leading edge on life. um, Not only because you're tapping in to that higher intelligence for your soul journey, but it's like a feeling of, it's like the difference between driving a car with no map and no sat nav, and suddenly driving a car with a map and sat nav. It's like you're still a human being, you're still on your journey driving along, but now you've got this higher sat nav that you can tap into any moment in the day and ask for guidance on things. And the more you do that, the more your life feels wonderful. And they say that at the end of life, 90% of people say, in the hospices and the hospitals, that their regret is they didn't live the life they wanted to live. And 75% of people say, and the reason they did that was because they either weren't sure what it was they wanted to do, or they were scared of what people would think. And when you're a channel, you kind of lose that sense of worrying about what people think, because you're so tapped into this beautiful sort of infinite place within you, and the guidance that you get and the support you get in the manifestational world from that, that you do feel in connection with your soul. You do feel in connection with right choices that are right for you. And maybe we wouldn't have had to go through quite so much trouble and struggle if we've been trained like this since children. But yeah, we're doing a lot of healing as we do that. So let me just 20. So I'm going to go for about half an hour, and I'm going to introduce you to your 4 clear channel abilities, and you're going to have a little go at tuning into them. And at the end, I'll just give you a little wink and nudge about Earth Angel School if you'd like to join us for a weekly masterclass. Three masterclasses a month, 90 minutes. 3 90-minute masterclasses a month. Okay, so if you have any questions at all, please do pop them in the chat below, and I will happily answer them. And right, let's start. So we're going to drop in. So just taking a moment and dropping into your heart. And bringing your hands to your heart can really help you to tune in and listen. The first thing you want to do to become a clear channel for your higher soul and your guidance is to clear your field. So you want to firstly become accountable for your feelings. That can be new for some of us. So firstly, noticing and asking the question, how am I feeling? What is the frequency I am emitting as I drop into my heart? And for most of us, there's normally some kind of stress or tension or avoidance of self, shame, guilt, fear, frustration. And it's all beautiful, but just whatever you find here, if there are more difficult feelings, just giving space and breath. Space and breath and peace to your being, to yourself. And noticing as you tap in that there is a deep stillness within you, there is a deep and beautiful peace within you that holds you. And see if you can allow yourself just to feel more and more peace there, more relaxation, more peace. That's it, good. And only when you feel the peace, this is important, only when you feel the peace, only when you can feel yourself grounded. So that means you can feel your bum on the chair, on the earth. You're feeling grounded, you're feeling peaceful. And when you feel that, now call on a very clear channel of divine light from above you. Ah, clear channel of divine light. And it is from the divine source, one infinite intelligence, love, pure consciousness, God, all it is. And welcome that clear channel of divine light into your heart. And down through your root into the earth, down into the earth, straight down to a rose quartz crystal in the center of the earth. Good, you are clear. You are whole, you are sovereign, you are earthed, and you are free. And notice in this clear channel space that anything that you're holding energetically, you can offer down to the earth and out, just down. As you relax, as you remember your soul, as you remember your peace, and as you remember that you are safe and loved and held, and that you belong. Good, well done everybody. And now you're going to open your heart into what my guides call your angel bubble, your divine sphere. Well, they call it your divine sphere, I call it the angel bubble. But open your heart now into the room. So you're opening a divine sphere of light. your electromagnetic field through the room, through your heart, into the room, a big bubble. You're in the bubble. And notice you have a sense of almost dissolving through your body into more peace, more love. And that is exactly what you are doing in the quantum realm. You are literally expanding through every atom, every cell, every tiny little thing I don't know the name of. In the quantum you, which scientifically is only less than 1% matter and more than 99% space. It's hard to believe, but it's true. So the more you're expanding into the room through your divine sphere, you're opening to pure love, pure peace, pure potential, new beginnings, new healings. Everything is here. And this is where your guides are. Your beautiful divine guides, your angels, your guides, your divine team, often in service to your highest goods and your purest intentions, often in service to the highest light, the highest good. And we're just very generally today going to call on your divine guides, your angelic teams, often in service to your highest good. And you're going to receive some guidance from your team. Imagine that your divine team, they're in a very high frequency. And what you've just done is you have opened to that frequency. Because in 3D, it's very dense. How I like to think of it is, whether you agree or disagree with this, it's just the way I work. It's just imagine you were 3D only 10 minutes ago. And then through your heart, you've opened maybe 4D. You've gone through the material world and into a sense of timelessness. And then you've expanded maybe into 5D, where everything is possible, everything is light. And this is where your angels and guides hang out, maybe 5D to 9D. So the more pure and clear you can keep your fields, the easier it will be for you to hear their guidance. Staying grounded, feeling your root on the earth. And the first clear channel ability you're going to have a go at, if this is new, is clear seeing. Clear seeing in French, clairvoyance, Good. So please bring your attention, look upwards inside your eyebrows. Look up into between your eyebrows, your third eye area. Imagine you have a spiritual eye here. This is your eye that sees without an eye. This is your eye that sees multidimensionally through the physical. You have eyeballs to see in the physical. You have a third eye to see multidimensionally, metaphysically. So you can just bring a bit of light to your third eye in this moment. You can bring some light here to give it a clean. Give it an eye bath of light. Just staying focused there, gazing in and up. You're doing great. You're going to ask your divine team for any message in the form of clear seeing to establish a connection. Now, this might come as a picture, a color, a symbol, a sign. You might see a number, a letter, a word, a place, a person. So asking the question to your divine guides, I would like, through my clear seeing, clear vision, something, evidence that we are establishing a connection tonight. And trust. Trust, no matter what you intuit here, that it is a first contact, so to speak. You might not even understand it. Okay, good. And now tuning in, secondly, to your clear hearing, clair audience in French. Now, you have ears in your physical 3D body so that you can hear the world, but you also have clear hearing, clear audience, which is the inner spiritual hearing of that spiritual realm also. And your clear hearing, you're going to ask your angels for, again, evidence of this first contact as you make a relationship. And clear hearing is different to clear seeing. You are either going to intuit a frequency pitch change in your ears. You might suddenly start thinking of a song with relevant lyrics for you. You might intuit some words in your own voice. It'll come through your voice, but it's not you thinking it. So just asking your divine guides, I would like a clear hearing example that we have made contact. And the more you can hold a clear and open, loving presence, the easier it will be to hear. Okay, good. And don't worry if one gift is stronger than the other and one is less strong, and it's all just part of it. And then we're going to do two more. So next you're going to do clear feeling, which is clairsentience in French. And this is just like you have feelings as a human physical body. You can also have what I call the angel bumps, the goosebumps, angel ripples, connection with your guides, warmth, tingles, cold from the physical interpretation of feeling in the body, even a smell. So asking your guides, I would like to make contact. I would like evidence of that. How would I feel that in my body? Could you help me feel this through clear feeling, clear sentience? You may even get a little tingle in a certain area on your face, on your head, on your body. A temperature change. Good, really good. So just a few more minutes, and the last one we're going to do is clear knowing, clear cognizance in French. And that is a very invisible but very wise instinctual place that you have. And that is when you get those just awarenesses where you just know something, right? You can't tell why, but you just know. And it's almost outside of you, around you, but instinctually inside you. So clear knowing might come in the form that you clearly know your guides are in the space. You just know. There's no other evidence. Zero. No evidence of feeling, no evidence of hearing, no evidence of seeing, but you know. So clear knowing is a very invisible but extraordinary gift you have. It's also where profound insight can come in for you. Almost like the field, the divine field in the quantum is just communicating with you itself. So reaching through your body into the space, feeling instinctually, intuitively, like into the room. and divine guides, angels, of and in service to my highest good, my highest light. Could I have an example of clear knowing, clear cognizance that you are here? You're learning to intuit. Well done. And just before we close there, you're going to ask, so you've got these 4 clear channel abilities, which you've tapped into brilliantly. Now you're just going to ask, through your intuition, a question. And this question is something you're with at the moment. Is it your soul gifts? Is it your health? Is it your relationships? Is it your finances? Is it your career? Is it your family? Something you're really with at this time. And you're going to ask and hold that question in your heart. Divine guides, angels, divine beings, of and in service to my highest good, my highest light. I'm really with this question right now. I'm really stuck with this thing. Maybe it's something on repeat in your life. I'd love some guidance for my highest good on this matter. And then just open the space up to receive something through your clear channel gifts. Just holding your divine space open, loving, peaceful, and just let something come through one of your abilities there. Just see what comes. And maybe you get a little bit of information and you want to ask a bit more, so you can do that. You can say, what does that mean? Or is there next steps? Or is there something I need to clear? Or what action do I need to take? Okay, good. And then bring your hands to your heart and thanking your angels and divine teams for the guidance and the connection. And you can ask before they go, you'd like a sign tomorrow when you're out and about that's special between you and your guides, that shows you something magical that you're like, oh my goodness, that's my sign. And thank your angels and guides and send them back to the light. You can go back to the light. Thank you for your guidance. Always thank your guides. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you for the connection. Thank you for the energy. You can go back to the light. And you can say something like, I clear my field, I clear throughout all space, time, dimension, and reality, my energy. I am sovereign, I am earthed, and I am free. And so it is. Beautiful. And having a little wiggle there, wiggling your body as you come back. Ah, a little stretch. Oh, okay, beautiful souls. And let me know in the comments, what did you receive there? It would be so fabulous to know. Did you feel a connection? Did you receive some information or some clarity, or some guidance? Was it hard for you? Was that easy? I really hope you got a lot there for you. And before we go, yeah, I'll just tell you, Earth Angel School, the doors are open. If you would like to join us, we meet Monday mornings for 3 Monday mornings a month for a 90-minute masterclass, learning to tap in, tune in different ways to our intuition. We practice channeling, we practice intuitive psychic gifts, we practice connecting to different angels and guides, and overall we practice downloading, connecting to your higher soul mission, your legacy, why are you here, what are your gifts. And we have some interesting speakers that come in and speak to us once a month, who are intuitives or entrepreneurs in an intuitive way, and who are doing very well doing that for themselves. So it's really inspiring. If you would like to join Earth Angel School, please do just send me an email tonight. We'll get you signed up. Payment options are available, monthly installments if you wish, or you can pay in full. And it's you pay, we're open all year round, but you pay for 6 months, basically 6 months training, and you will be one of the world's clearest channels. You'll be so efficient, you'll be so good, your gifts will be very clear. You will have a direct telephone line to your guides, to all sorts of synchronicities and magic things, manifesting all sorts of magical things with your guides, unique to you. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you so much for coming tonight. It was so wonderful to work with you. And yeah, do drop me an email if you'd like to join Earth Angel School, and come and join us. All right, thanks very much, everyone. Good night.